Welcome back, race fans. Tonight, the last race of round 2 week. We unload here at Auto Club for the Ricmotech Cup Series for Extreme Motorsports and 99.com. Season 13, presented by MaxspeedTV. Of course, myself, Joshua Bedlock, up here in the booth. James, unfortunately, is not going to be able to make it here tonight. At least right now, he might be able to come in late. We'll just have to wait and see. But we've got 17 drivers out here ready to rock and roll. We're going to get to the pre-race analytics here real quick. An air temp of 65. It is a night race, so we got a track temp of 66. 125 laps here this evening, 250 miles. They get a total of 5 sets, 4 in the pits. 75% fuel, probably looking at about 35 to 40 laps here, roughly. Plus or minus a few, depending on who decides to save and who doesn't. Now, pit road speed here is 55 miles an hour. We've got a pace speed of 70 here this evening. Let's get down here to the point standings coming into tonight after round 1, which was last week. GT Hawkins only ahead by 2 points, but he is up there with 10:47. Brennan L. Book in second at 10:45, 2 back. Garrett D. Grant in third at 10:42. He is 3 back. David Weishart in fourth, 10:37, 5 back. Justin Michael in fifth at 10:34. He is 3 behind David. Then we have a tie right here with Garrett Heath and Michael Thwaites for 6th at 10:33. Both of these gentlemen 1 point behind Justin Michael. Tyler Hallman in 8th at 10:31, 2 back. Bryce Sinisak in 9th at 10:30. He is 1 behind Tyler. And another tie between David Elliott and Mike Rominger for the top 10 here at 10:28. Both of these gentlemen behind Bryce Sinisak only by 2 points. And Jacob Manning right here in 12th at 10:27. He is 1 point behind both Mike and David. That is, of course, the point standings after round 1. It'll be interesting to see tonight how round 2 shakes up. I did talk to a driver or two here and was asking them about the track here tonight, and they said it's a little tight out there, especially in the draft as well. It's tight as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how these drivers perform in the draft and, of course, outside of the draft. It is tearing up the tires pretty quickly here. So we'll see what the biggest fall off is after the run throughout the race. But right now, that is where we're setting out in the point standings. While we've got time here in practice, we're going to go down here. We'll get to the overall team points later on into qualifying in the drivers meeting. So we're going to go ahead and do the Cup Series team points here. Now, GT Hawkins. GT Motorsports up at the top spot at 16:45. Sampson in second at 16:12. Prime Time in third at 15:16. JW Racing in fourth at 13:96. And Jacob Bell Racing in fifth at 10:73. And that is your Cup Series team points here. And that's the way it is stacked up right now. Now, of course, the overall team points, which that is where that team championship is decided after round 5 of the Cup Series. Once everything is loaded and tallied and done, that's when we will find out who that team champion is. But we've still got, after tonight, 3 weeks remain. Round 3, round 4, and round 5. Of course, next week, the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series will be at COTA, Circuit of the Americas, for their second race, road course race of the season. First one was Watkins Glen back in the regular season. And then, of course, now they'll be going to COTA next week. But we'll get more on COTA after the race here tonight. Coming down to the final 3 minutes left here pretty quickly of practice. And David Weishart is up at the top spot here in practice with a 44.18 here in that Northern Capital 33. Pretty quick lap there for him. He's only 0.08 of a second, though, right ahead of Brendan Book. Oh, David got a little loose there, it looks like, and he hit that cone there up at the entrance of pit road. So thank God it's practice and it is not racing yet. We'll see how these drivers can handle this track tonight. a little bit more horsepower. They got that big old wing on the back, so the draft, I mean, you can draft, but from what I was talking to a driver here, in the draft, it's actually slower. So interesting to see that it's slower in the draft and your times are quicker by yourself. So we'll see actually how that goes as the race goes on. But we'll get to the overall team points here. We're going to go ahead and step away and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Don't go anywhere, folks. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran past, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the prey, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to remain the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save this land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, gave way for the land under the brave, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Max Speed TV.
Alrighty, folks, qualifying is underway here tonight. Right now, we've got time starting to roll in. Garrett Heath right now up at the top spot. David Elliott in second. John Sterling in third. We'll let these drivers continue their qualifying run here. And it looks like everybody is going to be coming out, putting in a qualifying time here tonight. So that is awesome to see. It looks like Rob Haynes is done. Christian DeBoer up at the top. Well, there goes Garrett Grant. Gonna knock him back in second. Justin Michael's gonna take that top spot now. Got GT Hawkins, Bryce Sidisak. It looks like Jacob Manning at the exit of pit road. He's rolling out now. Brennan Book, Michael Thwaites, and Chase Johnson out here putting in their qualifying times. And Brendan, I see you out there, bud. And I do think we're going to probably have some 3 wide here tonight. I don't know exactly if they'll get spread out a whole lot. They may, depending on, of course, you know, if they go green, they could definitely get spread out. But the draft, from what I am hearing, is horrible. So I guess we'll actually see, you know, how these guys handle it. The tires are just insane. About a lap or two is good, and then after that, it's just shot. So we'll see how these drivers, you know, kind of see how they save their stuff. If they're going to ride just around early on, it's 125 laps, so they got a long way to go. We're on Chase Johnson, but it looks like Justin Michael right now is up at the top still. Michael Thwaites just went into 12th in that number 12. Right now, he is setting the last driver to receive the bonus point. Brennan Book right there in 17th. Jacob Manning is completing his first lap there. He'll go into 17th. About 32 seconds here. And I think Justin Michael might just get it. Chase Johnson going into 10th. Oh, Brendan Book, though, sneaking his way up there into 4th here. His final lap. Jacob Manning coming across the strut now, and that'll put him officially in 14th. But Justin Michael grabbing the pole out here tonight for round 2. Coming into tonight, 5th in the point standings. Well, while they're getting into the drivers meeting here, we're gonna go ahead and get to our shout outs here tonight. Of course, our admins here this evening, Ed Morris, John Kokorin, and Patrick Moore. A big shout out to them 3 for adminning the Cup Series this season. But what work and hard work they put into it and keeping an eye on everything. A big shout out to them. A big shout out to Frank Rico and the team over at Ricmotech for everything they do, not only for Extreme, but all across the board in the iRacing community. If you're in the market for a wheel, pedals, button boxes, whatever the case may be, check out their website at ricmotech.com or on Facebook at facebook.com/Ricmotech. And, of course, to Rick Donathan for putting on an awesome league over here at Extreme Motorsports and 99.com. Couldn't do this, of course, without him either. And a big shout-out to all the fans out there that tune in each and every week. Not only for me, but all across the board. We do appreciate it. Now, it looks like we've got 12 watching right now and 3 likes. And I know I probably don't sound like myself, but I'm fighting a headache, folks. So bear with me. But I am here. We're going to do this thing, and we will wait here to grab Justin Michael before we'll interview him, our pole sitter. But let's get here now to the overall team championship point standings here. Now, GT Motorsports got a little bit of a lead now over Samson. GT Motorsports up at the top at 46.25. Samson in second at 43.74. Prime Time in third at 42.39. JW Racing in fourth at 40.23. And Jacob Bell Racing in fifth at 32.44. That is the overall team points for that team championship. Like I said earlier, that will be concluded after round 5 of the Cup Series at Homestead. So get over here to the penalty chart. If there is anything go over here. Doesn't look like it. Alrighty, folks. Well, the drivers' meeting is over with. Let's go ahead and get our pole setter up here. Sorry to step away real quick. Let me see if I can find him. There he is. All right, Justin Michael, bud, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're grabbing the pole out here tonight, man. Round 2 coming into tonight, 5th in the point standing. Started off strong here, but it's only been one race. We still got plenty of races to go. How do you feel about Auto Club, man? It looks like things have really changed.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot more racy, a lot of multiple grooves. Hopefully, I don't get dumped 5 times this week. But hey, I was going to change my target or sponsor to Target for this week after last week's race. But hey, it's it's fun. I like this track a lot, and good starting spots. So we'll hopefully be good up front here.
Well, I'm hearing that the clean air is better off right now because of the way they changed the update for Auto Club. Are you feeling the same thing?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's just in general with these cars. Really, no matter what track it is, clean air is always the best. So, especially a couple weeks ago at Vegas, it was just the same. So, but at least you got multiple grooves here. You can kind of do something. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be a big help. Get some good drafting in. So, we'll see how it is here at about 20 laps into a green flag run.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now I do want to ask you this because I've been hearing that in the draft, it's tight even outside of the draft, and it's tighter in the draft. And I've also heard that it's slower. I mean, are you aware of this?
Well, I mean, if you're side by side, yeah, you're getting that side draft, and it doesn't speed you up; it just slows both of you down. So if you get side by side off a turn and nobody gives up, it's whoever's behind you can just slingshot right past you pretty easy.
Oh wow.
So, real bad at Vegas. That's the first time I really noticed it, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's probably just going to be the same here.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see, man. 125 laps here tonight. Now, how's the tire fall off? Does it stink?
Oh, yeah. Tire wear is terrible here. It's a abrasive racetrack. It's flatter than like Michigan. So, yeah, you really have to save your tires.
All right.
I did half a gas run, and it was pretty slow, even after that many laps.
Oh wow! Well, I guess we'll see actually what happens. Who can save their stuff? But Justin, awesome job, man! You got that qualifying bonus point as well. That's gonna help. let's see if you can maximize the amount of points you can get here tonight. So 125 laps, bud. Good luck.
I appreciate it. I just want to thank everybody out there watching. Exceptional Wildlife Removal, Track Racer, Grip Engineering, Ricmotech for sponsoring the league. So we always appreciate everybody.
Yes, sir. Good luck,
Thank
Justin. All right, let's get him back down there to JW Racing here tonight. Let's kind of go through the field here, kind of see who we can pull up here tonight. How about we go ahead and grab the 23, I believe that is, of Garrett Heath. Like he is going to be starting 7th. Garrett Heath, got a copy. Garrett Heath, got a copy. Garrett Heath, last call. Do you got a copy? I guess he don't have a copy. All right, well, how about we bring up somebody else here? How about we talk to the 5, who is going to be starting 4th here? We'll keep it to the same team here. Brendan Book. Brendan, got a copy? Hey, Tim, how you doing out there in chat? Brendan, got a copy? Oh, it doesn't look like anybody wants to talk here tonight. Okay, let's see here. Who else can we get? We go with the 52 of Tyler Hallman. He's going to start 5th. Tyler Hallman, got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, you're going to start 5th here tonight, bud. So you got that bonus point out of the way for qualifying in the top 12. How you feeling coming into tonight, man? You're back there in, I believe it's 8th place here in the point standings. It's only round 2, so, you know, there's still plenty of time. So how you feeling?
Way better this week. So keep in mind, last week, I didn't even think I was in the chase. And I got word right beforehand because Rob missed it that I got the spot. Remember, I missed. I was 13th. Going into the chase week 1, and then Rob couldn't make it to the first race and lost the spot, so the 13th place driver got the chase position. So I came into that race with no practice, with I just kind of was going to come in and get as many points as I could. Didn't really think about it because I was like, I missed the chase so well, and got right before the race. So like, congratulations, you're in the chase. So then it really mattered, and scraped out that 10th place finish last week, which was good. Not great when you're in the chase, but you got to be at least in the top 10 in this league. So that helped me start off with the track that was a question mark for me, and now we go into a track where it's a little bit more my wheelhouse. I always do good at these 2-milers, and my teammates will all tell you that I was pretty confident coming in here. But I just can't really stress how important I think it's going to be to have a straight car here with how important the draft is. Really going to have to watch for cars getting into the wall and then that hurting the performance of the car.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, it looks like, you finished actually 9th last week at North Wilkesboro. You started 16th. So, that's, not knowing, going into it, not knowing, hey, I'm not in the chase. I really don't have anything to worry about. And then, like you said, getting that word, be like, oh, crap.
Yeah, it was go time then, and I had to just, I kind of learned as I went. Started in the back, watched what the line was and how everyone was running, and the car just kind of hooked up. And at one point, I was even farther forward than that. I think I might have been riding about 7th at one point. I was real happy, and then we had those restarts with the green and then the green-white checker, which made things interesting. But anyway, about this week, car feels good. I think it's going to be racy. I think it's going to be tight pack racing for a while on these new tires. I think the draft packages are going to see a little 2 and 3 wide unless everyone actually gets their head smart and single files out for a little while and save some tire. But the draft is crucial. That's what I found in practice. If you are 5 car lengths back, you might need someone behind you to catch back up again. That's how important the draft is.
Well, I'm hearing that in the draft too. I know side by side, we was just talking there to our pole sitter. Side by side, it's going to be slower. Are you feeling any slowness behind any drivers?
No. The only thing that I would say I felt slow was just the fact that I had no suck up once I got so far back that you would think with the big spoiler, I feel like I should be still catching these guys But if you get too much air in between you and the guy in front of you, there's a pocket, and it just basically feels like as if you don't even have the draft.
Oh,
So,
wow.
so you're gonna have to really try and ride with a buddy, or make a friend out there, and to be competitive lap time wise. So the lead pack, I just don't see the first couple of spots unless something happens with a green flag pit stop. I just don't see them separating too much. I think everyone's going to really be trying to ride together, not only for speed because you need it, but for fuel economy because this track is known for having fuel come in to be a factor.
Well, I mean, how do you feel about tires? We're coming down to about 2.5 minutes left here. How do you feel about tires? Because I know I've been hearing that this track is so abrasive, 10, 15 laps into it, they're gone.
Part of that also is just that the car has so much downforce, so you feel so much confident, and we're overdriving the heck out of these things for sure. I mean, we're not we should be lifting, and you can get away with staying in the gas, but when you do that, you're just really leaning on that right front here tonight. So the harder you do it, the tighter you're going to be on your exit. So I think as far as tires go, finding a spot where you can kind of ride and get away with lifting without losing your position is really going to be what I want to aim for here. I'd love to stay in the top 5 all night, but if I have to lose a couple spots by keeping my tires under me, I'm not going to be upset by that. We need to be in the best position we can at the end of the race.
Oh yeah, definitely pick up the most points as you can, even safely. So
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Tyler, we're less than 2 minutes here. We're gonna let you get back to it, man. Good luck down there, and we'll see what happens here at the end.
Yeah, 10-4. Thank you.
Yep. All righty, folks. Well, we are going to get them on the grid here in about a minute. Red Ghost X out there in chat. Tim Wagner, I do see you out there, bud. Hopefully everybody's ready to rock and roll. I see Tim says, good evening, boys. Red Ghost going for Garrett. Which Garrett? That's the thing. We've got 2 of them out here. We've got Garrett Grant and Garrett Heath. So, specify. All right, well, let's get back down here on the 87 of Justin Michael. He is going to be our pole setter here tonight. We'll get that driver bar off there and the qual time off there. We'll wait here for the final 15 seconds for the countdown here tonight. Garrett Heath. Okay, Garrett Heath. So you're going for a GTM driver. That's who you're going for. Shane out there, never watched the series, just want to see some 8-wide racing. Well, I don't think we're going to go that wide, but, I mean, there's always that possibility. All right, the MaxspeedTV starting grid here tonight. Justin Michael with a 45.34. Congratulations to Justin for grabbing the pole. Garrett Grant, one of the other Garretts out here. Garrett Grant going to be on the outside of him in second. Christian DeBoer third. Brendan Book in fourth. Tyler Holman in fifth. Rob Haynes in sixth. Garrett Heath in seventh. David Weishart in eighth. David Elliott in ninth. And Timothy Zayas in 10th. Chase Johnson at 11th. Mike Rominger, the last driver to receive the qualifying bonus point, will be in 12th. Justin Rideout just missing it in 13th. Jacob Manning in 14th. Michael Thwaites in 15th. John Sterling in 16th. Bryce Sidisak in 17th. G.T. Hawkins will round it out here tonight in 18th place. Let's get down here on the grid as they roll out here tonight. All right, coming out of turn 2 on the back stretch. A speed of 70 miles an hour here. Of course, we'll get them going like we always do. If you've been here with me long enough, you know exactly how I get things going. As we make our way into turn 3, pull those belts tight one more time. We got 20 watching and 3 likes. I think we can smash that like button. Get that likes up there here tonight. 10, 15 likes. Maybe before halfway. Big Jeremy out there. All right, pace car dives off to the safety of pit road. Justin's already on the loud pedal. Here we go, green flag. Boogity, 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 racing again tonight at Auto Club. Probably going to be Packer racing here at the start. Heat built up in these tires. Brendan Book. Already, whoa, somebody's off pace here. Christian DeBoer. And it looks like a little bit of 3 wide action going on right up ahead of them already. Teammates, yep, 3 wide. Is that 42 of David Elliott going to push it 4? Well, it's wide enough to do so. 27 of Darren Bruce. Or Chase Johnson, I do apologize, is on the outside here. Used to Darren Bruce being in the 27, sorry. Tyler Hallman back to 9th already. Just kind of hanging out early on. Christian DeBoer, he is falling all the way back to 18th after starting 3rd. Something must have happened. Well, Justin Michael's already led a lap. He's going to lead the 2nd lap here. Brendan Book coming from 4th to 2nd already. Timothy Zayas, pack of cars behind him from 10th to 6th. Chase Johnson, Garrett Heath, David Elliott, Mike Rominger, Tyler Hallman, John Sterling, Justin Rideout, Jacob Manning, G.T. Hawkins, and Bryce Sidisak. And you can throw Michael Thwaites in the mix here, too. He is coming in that AB Nation 12. Now maybe starting to get a little single file here. Not too much. Potential 3 wide again back here. Yes, it is. Quickly, 14 drives around the 8. I believe that was the 09 of Bryce Sidisak in the mix here. Now get a little bit single file. Up, battle for the lead. Let's get up here. Brendan Book, Justin Michael. Side by side, Justin on the outside. Book's gonna have to slide it back behind him. Right, let's get back here to Garrett Heath. It looks like Chase Johnson got a battle right up ahead of him too. Rob Haynes in the 99, his teammate of Garrett Grant making the pass. Got 3 Samson drivers right here together. Garrett Grant, Rob Haynes, and David Weishart. A little bit further back, the other Samson driver, Tyler Hallman. 42 of David Elliott right there, prime time, I believe. Yes, prime time. And 3 wide again. Oh, we gonna see 4? Nope, not yet. No 4 yet. Timothy Zayas battling here with a 33 of David Weishart. That is for 5th. 6 laps into it here tonight already. Up seeing some 3 wide there. We're on the 22 of Zayas, and 27-33, almost some contact there. And back here to Chase Johnson, still 3 wide action going on back here. Watching Chase still here yet. Tyler Hallman, David Elliott. John Sterling, 16th to 10th now, battling here. In a battle here, Garrett Heath, DTM, and David Weishart. Chase Johnson right up ahead of them. And Brendan Book is going to get around the 87 for the lead. Justin fighting back to the inside here. Man. They still rocking and rolling right here. Boy, that 24 giving that 99 a shove. Man, they are still packed up here. John Sterling, 16th to 9th. Oh, a little bit tight back here. The 9 and the 14, 3 wide again. We're back here to where that 3 wide was happening at with David Elliott, GT Hawkins, and the 9 of Mike Rominger. And 3 wide ahead of them. 99 on the inside. Well, that 3 wide didn't last but a second. And watching the 1, Jacob Manning. Oh, Jacob getting a little loose. Chase Johnson battling now here with the 22 of Timothy Zayas. That is going to be for 4th. Watching now back here to Garrett Heath, the 23, the 99, the 42, 14, the 9, all right here pretty much. Everybody's pretty much right here together. Now the top 3 kind of driving away a little bit. David Weishart from 8th to 3rd, right behind Brendan Book there in 2nd. And of course, Justin Michael up top here, top 3, kind of driving away a little bit. A 7/10 of a second back is going to be Garrett Grant. John Sterling, Timothy Zayas. You still got this pack of cars right here together. Jeez. Lap 12 of 125. Lap 13 as it updates there. And a battle for the lead. Here we go. Justin Michael, Brandon Book. Oh, it looks like a little bit of contact there between the 5 and the 87. 87 keeps it straight, keeps it going, stays up front, but barely. Then back here to GT Hawkins, see check on him, 18th to 13th on the inside of the 09 and the 99 here. 3 wide again, right up ahead of them. Chase Johnson, Jacob Manning, and Timothy Zayas. Al 3 wide, still yet. Man, that 42 is pushing the daylights out of that 1. the 4 wide. There it is. Well, back down to 3 pretty quickly. Still 3 wide here. 23 is going to take it right up in front of the 14. Oh my golly, these drivers. 62 and a half laps is going to be the halfway mark, folks. Check on some of the other drivers up here. We've been kind of in the back here. Yeah, the top 4 now starting to get a little bit of a gap. Garrett Grant has joined the mix here with his teammate of David Weishart. Top 4 at about a second and a half ahead of John Sterling, Jacob Manning, Chase Johnson, and company back here. Timothy Zayas running that low line. He'll be able to get a run here. Started 10th, back to 13th though. He's got trouble, the 09. Bryce Sitasak. And the 42 of David Elliott. Baker, 432 out in chat, rooting on Jacob Manning. Well, it's still early, Taker. 52, though, of Tyler Hallman. Got a good run there on that outside. A little passing going on up here, too. Battle for the lead. Brennan Book up front now. David Weishart into second. Michael back to third. Eric Grant trying to get around to the inside. J.A. out there in chat. How you doing? Up, battle for the lead again. Brendan Book, Justin Michael going at it. Rob Haynes, G.T. Hawkins, Tyler Hallman. Much all right here still together. For everybody just tuning in, here is the pre-race analytics here with the fuel run. They get a total of 5 sets for the pits here. 35 to 40 laps is roughly the fuel run here. A pit road speed 55 miles an hour and a pace speed of 70. Wide again. Oh, we gonna see 4 wide again? And not quite. Still 3 wide. Bull GT trying to make a run here. Started 18th. Still fighting back here at about 11th, 12th, 11th spot. All right, lap 20, 21. David Weishart led that lap. David, Justin, Garrett, Brendan. That's your top 4. You know what? How about we ride along here with Brendan Book here real quick. Give everybody a different view here tonight. Oh, I'm doing fine, J.A. Trying to stay cool, but doing fine. So you can just feel, you can just see the bumps on this track riding along here with Brendan Book. Oh yeah, definitely, Red Ghost X. Yeah, it's been a good race here. Everybody's pretty much still pretty packed tight up here. A lot of single file now. And it looks like Garrett Heath is going to slide it up there in front of the 12 of Michael Waits. Garrett 13th, started 7th. And get a little passing going on back here. More passing going on up front. There's Mike Rominger in the 9. And David Weishart now is going to lead his 4th lap. Still a bunch of single file going on up front. Still got some, trying to get some passing going on. There goes Justin Michael back to the inside of David for the lead. Don Sterling in the mix here. Back here battling the 24 of Garrett Grant. Three wide. Well, a little bit. Don Sterling there, the 1, the 52. Seeing a whole lot here. Lap 25. Guess what, folks? Next time by, we're going to be at 100 to go. And the run David Weishart got on that outside. Wow! David Weishart back up front. 6th lap led. Jacob Manning, a fan of Jacob Manning out there. Jacob Manning trying to make a run here on that inside. Started 14th and up to 5th. He had a good run last night in the Xfinity Series. All right, please hit that like button, share it, get it out there. Ricmotech Cup Series, under 100 to go now, folks. Still got a long ways, though. This race is by far not over with. Man, these... Oh, Jacob Manning tagging the wall. I know we got a fan of Jacob Manning out in chat. Taker 432. Go back here a little bit further. Got some battling going on back here with a couple of teammates. Mike Rominger and Michael Waits. Bryce Sitasak, 99 of Rob. Rob right behind him. Unfortunately, Rob Haynes missing last week's race. Unable to make it. Cost him that chase potential, but sure he is doing all he can, or going to try to do all he can to help his teammates here. Oh, David Weishart going around. Oh, did he get hit? Whoa, let's take a look. I believe that happened right up front here. Uh-oh. I for sure did not see this coming. Be on David Weishart. Like somebody might have got a run here potentially. Or did he just go around? Oh, no, I think he got hit. Yeah, he sure did. He got hit right there by the 87 of Justin Michael. Get a chase view here on this as well and take a little closer look at this. And yeah, right there it is. Blam! Yeah, just pushed him around. I mean, the speeds they're hitting, I mean, what can you do? David, though, keeps it off the wall, keeps it out of the grass, but unfortunately spinning it here tonight, getting hit by that 87 of Justin Michael. Taking a look here at the penalty chart. I am assuming that's what it's going to be on. Yes, it is. At fault will be the 87 of Justin Michael. Contact with the 33. 87 into the back of the 33, which we seen spun that 33 of David Weishart. So the first caution of the evening here tonight. Now, I really didn't even expect a caution, but then again, you know, these are the cups, the cup cars. This is pack racing. They are really close together, so anything is possible. Everybody down pit road here, no surprise. It would have been coming up on green flag pit stops here in about 10 laps anyway, so no surprise, everybody's down. All right, Justin Michael on pit road here. Brendan Book off first here tonight. Garrett Grant there in second. Now let's talk to one of the Samson guys here. How about we talk to Garrett Grant? Garrett Grant, bud, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, bud. Well, I know you've been running up front here for quite some time. Never really, kind of looked back. Until at the beginning, you kind of fell back and then worked your way back up front, man. But what'd you see out there, man? First caution of the evening. This is going to change some things.
Yeah, I think it's going to be kind of a fuel mileage race now. Unfortunately, I don't like that. It's not my specialty. But, man, it's wild out here. Just like I thought it was going to be, pack racing. Sometimes getting a little too aggressive, but, that just comes with this package here.
Oh, yeah.
But hopefully I can just get through this unscathed and maybe come out of here with a win.
Oh yeah, definitely. Trying to get maximize the most amount of points you can. Coming into tonight, third in the standings. You picked up the bonus point for qualifying, so you got that out of the way. Now it's all about that final lap.
Yeah, I think it's going to be all about whether you have a teammate with you or a good pusher, because I think that's the only way you can really get big runs and pass people out here, that's for sure.
All right, bud. We'll let you get back to it, man. Garrett, good luck down there.
All righty. Thank you, sir.
Yep. All right, Garrett Grant back up to second where he started. Brennan Book, though, is up front here. I know it's a little early. Lap 30. Lap 32. We might do a little crank it up here. GT Hawkins in the mix here, too. Coming from 18th to 8th. Garrett Heath, the other Garrett, 7th, back to 12th. And Timothy Zayas, 10th, back to 16th here. Chase Johnson, 11th to 16th. All right, pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. Brendan Book has chosen the outside line. When is he going to go? There he goes. He is back on the loud pedal, and the green is back out here tonight. Kyle Knapp. Josh, where's GT running? Never mind. Perfect timing, though, right, Kyle? Oh, Kyle, you're more than welcome to come up here in the booth with me and call this action if you want to. James, unfortunately, couldn't make it. Up 3 wide back here with Jacob Manning, John Sterling, and GT Hawkins. And they're still 3 wide. John's gonna back off just a little bit there in that 3. He's like, yeah, I don't think so. Don't really want to do this 3 wide stuff yet. They're gonna go 3 wide ahead of them again. Now, I don't usually yell 3 wide here at Auto Club because it is wide enough to go 3 wide. But Kyle, if you want to jump up here, bud, come in team speak and... Oh, okay, I got you. I got you. Justin right out. Boy. All right. Well, let's go ahead and do it here tonight, folks. We'll do it a little early here. Might do another one later on. Let's crank it up here tonight on Max Speed TV. Alrighty, folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the first Crank It Up here tonight. We'll do another one here since we've still got quite a bit of laps left to go. But we're going to get back down here to the action here tonight. We do want to check on David Weishart, see where he's at after that little incident there. Well, he's running back right here in 6th, so not too shabby for spinning it out there. Did get to hold on to his spot, so that is a good thing. Now, Brendan Book and Garrett Grant battling it for the lead. Brandon is going to lead that lap, his 12th lap of lead here this evening. And look who has made a presence up to the top 2 here. That is the 14 of GT Hawkins, your defending champion for the Cup Series as well as the Xfinity Series. So he is looking to go back-to-back champions here. And it looks like a little bit of 3 wide up front. Yes, we gonna do it. Nah, did not last but a second. But we do got Garrett Grant up front now. He's already led a lap. That's going to be a 2nd lap led here if he can cross it, and he did. Back down here to David Elliott and company. Rob Haynes, David Weishart, Bryce Sinisak, Tyler Hallman entered this race, or last week's race, thinking, like I said, he was not in the chase. He was 13th. Rob, unfortunately, missing it. So, like in the Xfinity Series, if somebody misses the first race, it automatically goes to the 13th, and Tyler Hallman is in it. So, Tyler running in 3rd. Looking up here, a new leader, Brendan Book, back out front here with Garrett Grant, the 24. Back a little bit further here to Jacob Manning, running in that 10th spot. He's battling, I believe that's the 23 of Garrett Heath. Yes, it is. Got the 8 of Rideout behind them. Like that camera angle. Can't really see them when they're coming around turn 2. Big Jeremy picking on GT about dial-up internet. I'm not sure, boy, he was blinky GT last night. Man. Brendan Book trying to pop the draft here, and he just can't do it. There goes the 24 of Garrett Grant back to the inside. Man, these guys, they are so close here. John Sterling all the way back here, 10.1 seconds behind Christian DeBoer. Christian in 17th here in the 56th. Got Justin Michael and Michael Thwaites battling it out here. That is for 15th after Justin receiving the EOL here. David Elliott. That looks like the 1 of Jacob Manning is going to be taking GT spot here tonight in that blinky ordeal. Jacob just blinked out there a minute. Man, these guys are so close. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and go on a right front here of a Jacob Manning and show you all how close they do get to one another. We'll kind of turn the camera here a little bit, get that camera a little bit closer to the car. Now, they're not getting close right now. I think they're listening in. Whoa, there you go. Now you can see it. Well, there goes the 22 of Timothy Zayas to the outside, and I don't know who that is. I think that's Garrett Heath. Looking at the timing screen here, I think that's Garrett Heath right beside him, behind him. There was the 09. There they go. Yep, already getting around him. You just see how close they are. His mom was dialing long distance, huh? Wow. Well, I can tell you one thing, folks. Dial-up internet or satellite internet, just regular old satellite internet, it will not work for iRacing. Trust me. DSL would be okay as long as your connection is good, but preferably it's fiber. That's preferably what you need to really do this. Kind of giving everybody a heads up who's, looking at getting into iRacing. Well, here we go. Tyler Hallman to the inside of Brendan Book. Tyler for the lead. Can he lead his first lap here tonight, or is the 5 going to steal it away? 5's going to get that run on the outside. There goes GT Hawkins diving it to the inside. Tyler, he's going to get passed up by GT as well. Man, I thought Tyler was going to get that run on Brendan, but just goes to show you how important that outside line really is. Now, we also have to think about the big one, and I know this is not a super speedway, but it is acting like a super speedway here tonight. Now, could we get the big one? Well, with the way they're racing and the way they're stacked up and going 3 wide like this, and even 4 wide really quickly at times, yeah, there is a big possibility we could get a big one, so to speak. Now, big one being multiple drivers involved in a wreck. So, looks like we've got... Oh, we do got a wreck back here, speaking of which. Chase Johnson and Christian DeBoer. And there is no caution for this, which is weird. But we're going to go back here on the MaxspeedTV replay and look at what happened to Christian DeBoer and Chase Johnson here. Oh, that's what happened. Chase slides it up in front of DeBoer, hits the wall, and comes back down right into the 56 of DeBoer. Oof. Well, no caution, so... Oh, 18 watching, 7 likes. Can we hit 10, 15 likes here tonight? Such awesome racing out here by these drivers. And it's not over. Oh, Timothy Zayas, I believe that is, in the 22, doing a little bit of blinky there. Might need to check his blinky fluid. Now, just because I see them blink doesn't mean the other drivers see them blink. Could be something going on with my connection, too. But then again, it does happen. Well, who do we ride along with here? How about we ride along here with the 09 of Bryce Senesac here? We'll go a gyro cam this time instead of cockpit. Well, it's cockpit, but it's gyro. You're actually going to see the car turn, and the camera kind of stay, where it's at, maybe turn a little bit with it. And just see how wide Auto Club is here, though. And I hate that they are turning this track into a short track. I love Auto Club, Michigan. Keep them both, in my opinion. If you want a short track and Auto Club, build one beside it, Well, somebody's getting 8 up there. That is the one of Jacob Manning on the inside, trying to do something. Bryce Senesac up to 4th. Well, let's get back up here. A wide view. I don't know if I have a center view, center field here. Oh, I do. All right. Got a center field view here. We can look at just really how close they are together. You can see several cars. See the 22 back there to the right of your screen. Trying to get around on the 42 of David Elliott here. 23, Garrett Heath sliding back up. Man, oh man, the 52 and 33, Tyler Hallman and David Weishart. David pushing the daylights out of the 52. GT Motorsports 1, 2, 3, 4. Samson Motorsports. Get back here to Garrett Heath, another GTM driver. Prime Time and Bryce Sinesak, Garrett Grant, Sampson. Going back here to the one of Jacob Manning, JW Racing, Timothy Zayas, I believe, is GTM as well. So, yeah, he is GTM. You got Prime Time again of David Elliott. Prime Time again of Michael Thwaites. Justin Michael back here in the 87. He is JW Racing as well. So just kind of give you guys a little bit of heads up on who's who, what team they're for, driving for, and everything. Something a little bit new. All right, well, we looked at that camera angle for a little bit. Go back here to the 09 of Bryce Sinesak. He's on the inside of the 33 of David Weishart, the 24 of Garrett Grant to the inside of his teammate. Where he was. Or non-teammate, sorry, of the 23, Garrett Heath. Jacob Manning, though, on the outside now. There's the 42 of David Elliott. 23's machine, though, from a far distance, looks just like a Northern Capital machine. The paint is very, very similar. The only really big difference is he doesn't have the big N on the hood there. But even at a far distance, I mean, it still looks very similar. I've gave him a hard time about it. Up, David Weishart and company. Let's check it, get a little bit closer. Jacob Manning to the inside, trying to get around. That'll be for fourth. And get up here. Oh, Jacob Manning falling way back. Yep, let's check on the people back here. Mike Rominger, Justin Michael making his way back up to toward the front. Rob Haynes right behind the 9 of Rominger. Justin Wright out back here in 15th. Chase Johnson by himself in 16th. John Sterling by himself in 17th. And Christian DeBoer alone back here in 18th. Up 62 and a half laps, half away. And a little bit of 3-wide action again going on. Well, 87 of Michael, man, he's coming after getting the EOL. He's pushing himself back up toward the front. Brandon Book, though, has led 29 laps. He has not looked back here. Green flag pit stops will be coming up here in about 13 or so laps. Been out here at about 29 laps on this run. Whoa, 22 of Zayas into the wall. It bit him. We've got all 4 primetime drivers right here together, starting with the 42 of David Elliott. 09 of Bryce Sinesak, Michael Thwaites, and 9 of Rominger. Working together. GT Motorsports 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2, 3, 4, and 3 and 4. Samson, and then Garrett Heath GTM as well. Prime time right behind them, all 4 of them. Oh, buddy. All right, we're going to hit lap 62 here tonight, folks. Oh, the next time by, well, on the backstretch, of course, it'll be halfway, but lap 63 will be halfway here tonight. All right, here we go. Lap 63 here. We're going to go ahead and take that off of there. We are officially over the halfway mark here tonight, folks. Still got plenty of racing left. Take a look here at the last time. There's going to be about 32 laps right now. Starting, oh, we got a caution here, too. Oh, and a hard lick, Jacob Manning. Oh, no. Now, let's see what happened to that one of Jacob Manning. I know we got a fan out there of Jacob Manning. Taker 432, probably not happy about this. We'll see what, oh, right there it was. Ooh, what happened? One was, I don't know. Did the one start to come up, the 22 come down, or did they, what happened there? Ouch, boy. 87 barely dodging it. The 99's trying to figure it out, and bam! Hard lick by Jacob Manning into the inside wall. Ouch, that had to hurt. All right, well, we will get down here to the penalty chart here tonight, and they've already got the call there. Lap 63, at fault will be the 22. 22 into the 1, 22 EO well, right rear of the 1. As everybody is coming down pit road here tonight, folks, we're going to step away and pay some bills. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we're back. Had to pay some bills here tonight. A big shout out again to our sponsor here for the Cup Series, Ricmotech. You're in the market for a Mini Pro V3 or a button box, pedals, wheels, whatever the case may be. Hit them up. over on their website at ricmotech.com or on Facebook at facebook.com/ricmotech. Big shout out to our admins here tonight. Looks like we've got Ed Morris, Patrick Moore, and Scott Ramler up there in the admin tower. A big shout out again to them three. Rick Donathan for putting on an awesome league over here at Extreme, and all the fans out there in chat tune in each and every week. We are over the halfway mark here tonight. Had our second caution of the evening. Now lap 66 of 125. Lap 67. Taking a look here at that caution count here. 2 for 4 laps. 60 laps to go. 9 lead changes here tonight. Just waiting on that pace car to dive off here. It'll be Brendan Book getting us going. Again, pace car is off and away. Brendan can go at any time. He's on the loud pedal. Here we go. Good jump there by Brendan and his teammate, T.T. Hawkins, 1 and 2. I'd be watching those Samson guys, though. They are right there behind them. And as well as another GTM driver, the 23 of Garrett Heath to the inside here. Trying to get up there with Brandon and GT Hawkins. Battling though, Tyler Hallman and David Weiss are here. Not going to be able to do it that time. Picking it back here with the 09 of Bryce Sinisak. Currently running in 8th. Battling the 9 of Mike Rominger. And that is the 87 right there. Justin Michael going to the inside. Justin back up to 9th here. Everybody, I'm assuming, did take tires. Kind of hanging out here, watching some of these battles here. And there's single file now, but I doubt this single file is going to last long. They are all trying to run down Brendan Book. Let's ride along here with another driver here tonight. Oh, we go gyro here with Mike Rominger. I'm doing a little bit of a ride along here with Rominger here tonight. Up to 7th from 12th. I'll say good racing here. Good solid pack racing. We'll try to do a crank it up here about lap 80 before they get to, of course, at 105 will be the 20 to go here. Lap 71, be 72 this time, so get ready here in about 8-9 laps. We'll do another crank it up cam here tonight. Justin Michael, Rob Haynes, Garrett Grant. Justin Rideout leading a couple of drivers here. Chase Johnson and Christian DeBoer. Oh, Timothy Zayas. Like he might have taken his car behind the wall here tonight. The first retiree of the evening. And Brendan Book still up front. A battle here for second. Tyler Hallman and GT Hawkins here, checking on the front here. Oh, very, very tight, very close there. The 52 and the 14. Man, oh man, that is close. Tyler just not able to get around him yet. Still unable to make the pass here. It looks like pretty difficult to pass. Back here to Justin Michael, David Elliott, Mike Rominger. And GT Hawkins now trying to go for the lead. He has not led a lap yet. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get it this time either. Rob Haynes back here, 10th. Bryce Senesack on the outside. Justin Michael there as well. And it looks like Rob's going to pull it right behind the 09 of Bryce Senesack. The 24 of Garrett Grant right there in 12th. The teammate behind him. Back a little bit further, Chase Johnson, Justin Rideout, Christian DeBoer, 13th, 14th, and 15th. John Sterling, one lap down, way back here. And Jacob Manning is still on pit road here tonight. Single file we go. All right, coming to lap 79 here. Been out here, it'll be 14 laps. Next time by, lap 80, we'll crank it up then. Right now, just a lot of single file going on that high line. Thinking they're filling the tires here tonight. we can go about 32, 33 laps before we end up having a caution here. So hopefully that trend ends with this run. And here we go. Brennan Buck gonna take lap 80 here tonight. We'll crank it up one more time here this evening. Alrighty, folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that second crank it up here tonight. We are still single file here. Gonna be interesting to see when these drivers do decide to come down pit road. Brendan Book has led 53 laps here tonight. Looks like he's gonna lead his 54th here coming across the stripe. In tow his teammate of GT Hawkins in second. Teammates third and fourth here, Tyler Hallman and David Weishart. Fifth, GTM driver of Garrett Heath, David Elliott. Prime time, got prime time with Mike Rominger, Bryce Sinisak in eighth, Mike in seventh, and Michael Thwaites in that ninth spot. And then JW Racing there in 10th with Justin Michael rounding out the top 10. Rob Haynes there in 11th. In 12th is Garrett Grant. Justin Rideout back here leading a couple of drivers. Justin in 13th after starting 13th, so he's hanging out right where he started. Chase Johnson there started 11th and 14th. Christian DeBoer started 3rd back here running in that 15th spot. John Sterling back here by himself started 16th, running 16th. Timothy Zayas is out of the race here tonight. Jacob Manning is back out here on the racetrack, 14 laps down, but he is out here. Back up toward the front here, just not a whole lot going on. How we do see the 87 of Michael, though, trying to go to the inside of a couple of drivers, the 09 and the 9, and 87 is not clear. And he's going to squeeze it between the 09 and the 12 there. I don't know how he did that. Taking lap 88. Good thing about Auto, I hope our racing does keep this 2-mile track for an oval race. Like I said, for everybody that is new and just tuning in real life NASCAR, they are actually turning this track into a short track, so it'll be the Auto Club short track, I'm assuming. I don't know the official name or any of that yet, but they are demolishing Auto Club as it is and turning it into a short track. But I do hope our racing does keep Auto Club, or California, whatever you want to call it, Fontana, because it does make for some great racing. Kind of acts like a super speedway, as we have seen tonight here with these drivers. They've pretty much been packed up here, nose to tail, pretty much throughout the whole race. And, this is the action that I like. I know there's not a whole lot going on. There's not a whole lot of passing yet. But, anything can happen between now and lap 125. They just hit lap 90 there. They've been out here now 25 laps. So, they... about 15 laps or so. They're going to have to come down pit road here, and that's going to put it at lap, about lap 105 here. They're going to have to come down. That'll be about 20 to go. They'd be able to make it from there. Who do we still have in chat here tonight? Got 14 watching still. 7 likes here this evening. Not entirely sure who is still out there. I know chat's kind of been not chatting it up here this evening. Jeremy Knapp's in chat. I'm assuming they're probably going to come down about lap 100 to 105, somewhere in there. We already do have Christian DeBoer. Well, he's coming down, so... maybe this is going to be the start of what's yet to come here. Lap 92 of 125. David Elliott started 9th and 6th. Still pretty much nose to tail out here. Man, it looks like a big old long snake out there. Justin Rideout and Chase Johnson is down pit road. They will be able to make it to the end from here. And it looks like we might have some more coming down. Yes, we do. T.T. Hawkins down. David Weishart, David Elliott, Garrett Heath, Mike Robinger, Bryce Sinisak, Michael Thwaites, Garrett Grant, Justin Rideout's off and away, as well as Chase Johnson. Boy, pit road is busy right now. Wow. Back up front here to Brendan Book. Brendan coming down. Tyler coming down. Michael is down. Rob is down. Whoa! Brendan having some little bit of hiccup there coming down pit road. All right, here we go. Back out onto the racetrack. Once everything cycles through, it's going to put G.T. Hawkins up front. In tow, Garrett Heath and David Weishart as they come around the one of Jacob Manning here. Right now, Justin Michael is still our leader. No, Brendan Book is now off of pit road. But there is G.T. Hawkins here as he comes screaming around turn 1 and turn number 2. He is going to take over the lead in tow with David Weishart and 3 wide behind him real quickly. The 42 and the 23 with the 5 as they got around Brendan Book. Brendan's just trying to get up to speed here. And he is in the draft, so everything has cycled through here tonight for some green flag pit stops late into the race. Everybody from here on out, they can make it on fuel. Now, tires. Now, what is it going to do to the tires? That's going to be the big, big question here tonight. They're going to chew up these tires before the end of this race. Jeremy Napa, Kyle said no. He didn't want to come up here, man. Do you want to come up here and call the rest of this race with me, bud? I'll, of course, leave it up to you. Be glad to have you up here. Oh, watching it here, GT up front. He's led 4 laps now, but he's got David Weishart in tow. David's kind of in a sandwich here. We're going to call that the GT Motorsports sandwich, because there's GT Hawkins and Brendan Book, Garrett Heath as well. And then you got David Elliott in the mix here too. Boy, David's got a bird's eye view of the battle potential that's going on up there. David's quite in a little bit of a pickle here. He is surrounded by GT Motorsports drivers. Oh, David getting a little loosey-goosey, maybe tagging the wall there a little bit. He might be. If he's listening to me, he needs to turn that off. I'm kind of throwing him a bad vibe there. So, David, turn the stream off there, bud. Oh, checking back here a little bit further. You got Bryce Sinisat, Garrett Grant, Michael Thwaites. Well, we got a battle up here real quick. Let me check it out. That is Garrett Heath and Brendan Book. Brendan into third. Still got that GT Motorsports sandwich going on there. I don't know what David Weishart's thinking. I'm sure he's thinking, all right, well, we can ride here. Make my move later on. What he needs is a teammate up there. That's what he needs. And the closest teammate is Garrett Grant there in that 24, along with the 09 of Bryce Sinisat. Well, now it's Bryce. And oh man. All right. Here we go. Battle for the lead. Teammates Brennan Book and GT Hawkins. Lot of action up front. Coming to lap 103 here tonight. Yes, he does. Oh, man. Almost 3 wide there again. There goes Garrett Heath to the inside of his teammate of GT Hawkins. We got GT Motorsports all over the place up here up front. Got 3 drivers for GT Motorsports up here. That is, of course, the 14 of GT Hawkins, the 23 of Garrett Heath, and the 5 of Brendan Book. We're trying to get a 1-2-3 punch here, and if David Weishart has anything to say about that, or David Elliott, Primetime and Samson Motorsports right here, if they got anything to say about it, well, that's what they're going to do. Well, I sure did miss James out here tonight. I don't know if he's in chat or not. Yeah, Book does. Yes, he does. Here we go. Lap of 105. Next time by, it's gonna be the big 2-0. 20 to go. Oh, I need a flasher there with 20 to go. I know it'll say it right up at the top, but it'll like the 1 to go, how it comes across the screen and says 1 to go. I'd love another one to go that way and be, 20 to go. It won't be the white flag. It would just be 20 to go. I think that'd be pretty cool. And here we go. Across the stripe, lap of 106. 20 to go here tonight, folks. We got 20 laps remaining. And what a wild race this has been, so to speak. Just a lot of super speedway action, really. That's really what it's been. Everybody bumping and banging and nose to tail here tonight. They've been giving each other room. I think that giving room now is going to be kind of thrown out the window. Of course, you don't want to end your race either. So Well, here we go, the 99. That is going to be Rob Haynes, our favorite Canadian. Trying to get up there to help a teammate. Or two or three. He's got a teammate. Car back behind him. That is the 52 of Tyler Hallman. The 87 of Justin Michael there in that Samson sandwich. I think they like being in sandwiches here. It makes it more interesting. You just don't know exactly what's going to happen. And who is that on that inside? That is the 09 of Bryce Senisak, AB Nation's prime time. He's trying to get up there. GT still leading it here. 18 to go. Well, David Weishart, man, he wants it. He really, really wants it. Just cannot get up there. Cannot get around that 14. There goes the 42 of David Elliott. Prime time on the outside. Kind of curious on what that 33 strategy is here. That's the thing I'm wondering. You know, as a broadcaster, they don't tell you their strategies, which is probably smart because, you know, I would actually, you know, kind of probably say something. You know, they do what they do, and, you know, we see how they drive, and that's it. That's about all we can go off of. We're too shy away from that 10 like mark here tonight, folks. We're too shy from that. 8 likes, 14 watching. And Jeremy Knapp still never answered my question. Here we go, this time by 16 to go. All right, 9:26 Central, 10:26 Eastern. Garrett Heath, there's Brendan Book there, now battling it there with his teammate, GT for the lead. 14 to go, this stripe by. Oh, okay, Jeremy. All right, sounds good. You must be watching it on the tablet or the phone then. All right, well, we'll get you up here one night. Maybe we'll get you, and when James is back, James unfortunately couldn't make it here tonight, had some PC issues, so by the time he did everything he needed to do, you know, it'd be, you know, 5, 6, 7 hours, so yeah, you know, we'll get you up here with James Shane Wolf and myself, and you know, we'll call a race together. Of course, that's when you've got time, of course. I'm watching a battle in here, though. I got to watch this really closely. We're at 13 to go now. We've got Brendan Book. We've got Justin Michael on the inside, as well as Bryce Senisak. There goes the 5 again of Brendan Book. It looks like it is just so hard to pass. Ah, gotcha. Like that cast thing, right? Where you can cast it onto your TV or something. Here we go, this time by 12 to go. You know, you wouldn't think the fall off would be this bad here, folks, but let me tell you something. From when we started to now, the fall off is about 2 seconds, maybe a little over 2 seconds. It's horrible. Brendan Book falling back, getting ate up. He's still trying to do something on that inside, but man, it is just so difficult. Got that freight train of cars on the outside. Justin Michael even trying to do something here. David Elliott right there. David Weishart, Rob Haynes. And oh man, cars are stacked up nose to tail all the way back to the 12 of Michael Thwaites. You know, Michael's got a perfect view of this. If something happens ahead of him, you know, he's pretty close, but oh, we do got something going on here. The 23 of Garrett Heath and the 5 of Brendan Book. Them two are teammates. They make some contact there. 23 pushing up a little bit. Looks like the 14 scraping the wall just a hair. And that's going to put it at 10 to go. Boy, can GT hang on to this. The defending champion, GT Hawkins, gonna take 9 to go. And what is gonna happen here? Looking at the last week's race, round 1 of North Wilkesboro, it was GT bringing it home into victory lane. 8 cautions plagued them at North Wilkesboro. GT came away with the most laps led at 174 laps of the 222 laps they did run there. So he is also looking to go back-to-back here as well. Take a look at the schedule, of course. GT has won 5 races of the 11 we have put in play here tonight. Can he grab his 6th win here of the season? Well, we will find out here in 7 laps. Brandon Book there in 2nd place. You have to go all the way back to Iowa when last time Brendan Book has won, and that is his only win of the season. He got that at Iowa back at round 5. Garrett Heath sitting in 3rd here. Taking a look at his last win was at Daytona. All the way back at round 1, April 22nd. He is long overdue for a win. David Weishart in the 33, sitting here in 4th. All over that 23's bumper. Last win David had back at Indianapolis. June 24th, round 8 of the regular season. laps to go. I am kind of curious on who's going to make a move when. That is going to be the thing. Man, David Weishart all over the 23 of Heath. Man, oh man, David Elliott was pretty much right there with David Weishart. Battle of the Davids here, 4th and 5th. Four to go. Next time by will be 3. 9 likes, 16 watching. We're getting down to the final laps here tonight. There goes Justin Michael back to the inside. Was he saving? Did he burn him up? Whoa, really close there. 33 and the 87. Now the 42 of David Elliott. Man, that outside line just keeps on rolling past those on the inside. You just can't do anything. Make it 3 to go. Michael still trying to fight there. Oh, 33 getting loose. Wow, and the 42 of David Elliott. David getting a little loose there. That's going to put David Elliott now to the inside of the 33. 42 of David Elliott. Up to 3rd. Oh, there goes the 42 around. And here we go. Caution is gonna fly. Oh, no. That's gonna set up the one and only GWC here tonight. Wow. Oh, see the 33 hitting the wall there. That's kind of what started all that. And then everybody got okay, it looks like. Everybody straightened it up. We're going to ride along here with David Elliott here. We, of course, caught that live, but what actually happened is the big thing. Was there contact? I'm thinking there was. Yeah, right there. Rewind it here. Let's get a chase view on this. Turn the camera for everybody. And then you got the 23 right there. Going to rewind it here and kind of see out of the corner here, the 42. Oh, I thought it was clear, but he wasn't. Like a little bit of net code there too, but definitely some contact. 23 and the 42. 42 going around. Rob Haynes just nowhere to go in the 99. T-bones the 42. Oh, heavy damage going to go to both of them, David Elliott and Rob Haynes here. We'll check on Rob's car here too. Yeah, he's got a little bit of a crinkle there on the front of that cup car. Now we're gonna reset here. Everybody's gonna get come down pit road, and it is gonna be setting up for the one and only GWC attempt. Right, it looks like GT Brendan Book. Like Brendan got it off of pit road here. I've got Justin Rideout setting in 3rd, but I do believe he is our leader. Take a look at the penalty chart here tonight. Lap of 124 at fault will be the 42. Contact with the 23, 42 EOL. 42 of David Elliott. Looks like he might have came up. Yes. All right, pace car lights are off. Yes, right out is our leader. Chase Johnson there on the outside of him. In second, Brendan Book third, GT in fourth. Garrett Heath going to round out the top 5 here. Justin and Chase, though, has been out here 32 laps already. Ugh. Man, oh man. They have got to get a good start here. Justin Rideout has chosen, it looks like, the outside line. Gonna put the 27 of Chase Johnson on the inside. Well, let's see what happens. Pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. It'll be in Justin's hands. Watch out for tire spin. Here we go. And they are on the loud pedal. Green flag is out. Whatever happens now happens. If we get a caution now, well, it's over. If we hit the white flag and then they wreck, well, then whatever happens after that happens. And here we go. We're already seeing these fresher tires really come into play here. GT Hawkins already. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, we're wrecking. And there's the caution. It's going to put GT, I do believe, up front here. We are going to go back and take a look at what happened. We'll wait for ATVO to update when they cross the line. I have to wait until they cross the line here. But we're going to go back here and take a look at what happened back here. And it's looking like Garrett Heath may be coming away with the win. All right, we're going to pause it there. We're going to chase you here. Let's kind of back it up. I'm on Justin Michael right there. Oh, is that where it initially started with a 14? Yes, 14 in the 87. That is where it initially started at. Wow. I'm gonna kind of rewind it here. We're gonna get on GT Hawkins here, and it was just, yeah, the 27 getting a piece of it. Looks like the 5 almost got it too. That's Brendan Book, and you can see it right there. Ooh, was that net coating? I don't know. We'll let the admins really take a look at this, but several drivers were involved in this. Man, oh man, and they were still wrecking back there too. Oh, well, it looks like Garrett Heath, though, from where I stand. Garrett Heath. Oh, GT got it. All right, as it updated there, finally. GT Hawkins grabbing the win here tonight. Brendan Book in second. And Garrett Heath in third. That is your top 3. Justin Rideout in fourth, and Bryce Sinisak rounding out the top 5. Alrighty, folks, hang tight. We'll get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we are back. We have caught up with our top three. We're going to start here with third, Garrett Heath. Man, a 1-2-3 punch for GTM here tonight, but man, it had to come down to a green white checkered here this evening, and you know, fresher tires, of course, definitely paid off for you guys. But man, talk about it, super speedway racing here at Auto Club.
Well, I can tell you right now, I have a migraine. This race was boring. It was. I mean, the first 10 laps were actually pretty exciting, but then just everyone's like, all right, the high side's better. We're just going to stay up there. And it just got boring because if you try to make a move, you're going to get freight train and you'll be sent all the way to the back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like Talladega or Daytona. There's very little talent it took to be fast and stay up front. It's just like chess out there. You just got to stay and make your moves at the right time. And I was getting ready to make a move, and old Elliott got into me on, was it lap 2, second to go, and somehow my car held on and was able to bring it home third.
Oh, you got third here tonight, man. Good points night for you. Definitely. Well, it wasn't. I'm sorry. Yeah, Garrett. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 for GTM. So you have a different paint on your car. They do. So
Yeah, I'm special.
yeah. So, but man, awesome job coming in too tonight. You were back tied there with Michael Thwaites for, I believe it's 6th here.
I was?
Yeah, 6th. Yeah, you were tied
Oh.
with Michael Thwaites for 6th in the point standing. So,
I didn't even look at him because I get wrecked every week, it seems like, so I stopped caring.
yeah, so definitely a good points night for you coming in to do tonight. But we go to a track next week that I don't even own. I'm gonna have to get it. Round 3,
I don't own it either,
Coda.
brother. I don't think that track should be on there, but because 98% of us don't know how to turn right, so it's right here's a disadvantage, and a lot of us don't have 80 hours and 24 hours of practice, so it's gonna be rough. Just gonna have to survive that one, stay up the track, and hope for the best.
And pick up as many points as you can get, right? I mean, just keep it going.
Yes, sir, and hopefully get a decent finish and can finish the season out very strong.
All righty, buddy. Well, awesome job out here tonight, third place. Final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you kind of set back. You take a little bit of a break before you get ready for, of course, Coda.
Yeah, I just want to thank Infinite, great organization. You guys should look them up on Twitter. Just a great community for gaming in general. They do everything. I want to thank GTM. I want to thank D-Dub Button Boxes. I want to thank RB Rigs. Thank you, Josh, for an awesome broadcast again.
Thank you, Garrett.
And that'll be it.
All right, Garrett. Well, we will, enjoy the few days off and then get ready, of course, for next week, round 3, bud.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep. All right. Well, that is going to bring us now to our second place finisher, Brandon Book here, but he was fighting his teammate there for what seemed like pretty much the whole race here tonight. Brandon, man, a 1-2-3 punch for GTM here tonight. Man, talk about it. Super Speedway racing at a non-super speedway, which Auto Club. It looks like, at the start, very good hard racing, and then, like Garrett was saying, a bunch of single file.
Yeah, I thought I had fun there in the beginning and then late in the race, and trying to make moves there to gain track position, get in position to make a move on GT there before that yellow. And then also the middle part of the race, GT, we're just doing teamwork, just keeping us both out front with track position. I got lucky and almost sped down pit road. I had to drop it down way to 30 miles an hour. So I got lucky there on that green flag pit stop. But still though, I don't know, if I didn't get a little loose there and won on that final restart, I think I would have set sail and I would have got the win. And then even with the contact that between GT and the 87 and the 27, he somehow still was able to keep the momentum. If the caution would have came out like 100 feet earlier, I think I would have had the win too. So it is what it is. But 0x, a good points night again. So we'll go on to Coda.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, coming in tonight, only 2 points behind GT. Of course, your teammate there, GT, winning the race here. So, I think the points are still going to be pretty close here going into round 3, which, like you were talking about, Coda, Circuit of the Americas, for everybody that don't know what Coda is. It is a road course, and a road course that I don't even own, Brendan, so I don't know anything about Coda. So, what's your thoughts for the second road course of the season and the one and only in the chase?
Yeah, I think the guys that are going to come out on top be the guys that stay on track and get the least amount of incidents because you could easily go off track there. There's 20 turns, so it's going to be a lot of turning, there's a lot of high speed braking. There's a lot of twist and winding, and just letting it roll. There's uphills and downhills. So it's going to be a very interesting race.
You think anybody's going to go launching, in that race because they just don't know the track?
I think some people, will, especially the first lap when everyone's by each other, that's going to be the big thing. Some people are gonna miss those braking zones. Turn 1, I think it's turn 11 or 10 or something. There's also a high speed. It's just it's tough, and you're not, and they're like a lot of them are blind corners. So I think it's just gonna be people that put the practice in that know the track, and then also can avoid others.
Well, I think if he has anything to do with it, if he can make it, I got to throw him under the bus here. Scott. So if he can make it, if he's out there racing, what's your expectations then? You gonna be able to beat him?
I think I'm gonna try to go for another top 5. That's my main goal. Get 0x or at least a lot of incidents. Over everybody else. I mean, that's the goal, right? So we'll see how it works out.
No, excuse me, man. All right, bud. Well, Brandon, awesome job here, second place, man. Like I said, 1, 2, 3 punch again for GT. Yeah, man. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate, bud?
Yeah, just thanks of all GT Motorsports. Teats, Teats doing a real good job. Crew chiefing, giving us information.
Did you really listen to Chaz? Really? I mean, come on.
Yeah, teammates, John, Garrett, and GT. We all raced pretty there. It was a lot of fun, hard racing between us all, especially recently in these playoffs. So, butt kicker, need button boxes, be on the car. Ed, the admin and the other assistant admins, just everybody, really good.
All right, Brandon, we're going to celebrate second here tonight. We'll see you next week at COTA, man.
Okay, see you.
Yep. All right. Well, he doesn't need an interview here tonight, folks, so we're going to go ahead and get down here to the unofficial. Sorry, GT, I had to do it again. Well, GT, man, you scraped by. You got the win here tonight at Auto Club for round 2. Of course, you came into tonight ahead of everybody in the point standing. Still really close, though. So, man, talk about it. It was, pack racing. You started in the back, which is amazing, in 18th, and you worked your way up all the way to the front. Yet again, I think you bulldogged this race. I don't think you showed really what you had in practice or qualifying, to be honest.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't know. I was fine once I got in the draft and I could keep up with everybody on straight speed. I wasn't the quickest by any means. Yeah, I just had a couple, I don't know, frustrating week of racing, I guess, and having some technical issues that have been pretty discouraging. So
yeah.
So tonight was a good morale boost for me, really more than anything else. Another close finish with Brendan. So really proud of him and our team tonight, getting a 1, 2, 3, and yeah, it was crazy racing. I mean, once you move to the top, it was really tough to pass, and the high line just got such good runs, and you pretty much had to throw a slide job to get around anybody, and then later in the run, that was really difficult to do. But I was kind of looking forward to seeing how that last lap would have went. Had we not got that caution, the lap before the green white checker.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you would have had to throw it in there low and hope it sticks and see what happens. So
and hope it doesn't bulldoze up the track whenever you're coming out, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I mean, I had fun. Like I said, it's encouraging. After last night, I was pretty down about my computer, mostly because I had no idea what's going on. But I didn't have any issues tonight, knock on wood. So hopefully we don't have to worry about that moving forward, and we can just focus on racing hard and trying to get a championship.
Oh yeah, definitely, bud. I mean, you're the defending champion, man. Everybody is gunning for you. So you're looking to, go back to back for championship wise, and you just went back to back with wins here. You got it at North Wilkesboro last week and got it here tonight. So, getting one win on the season, let alone the 6 that you have and now and back to back too. So, I mean, I do got a question though. How many hours do you spend practicing? Because it looks like you just have all the time in the world.
Yeah, this week the only practice I did was when the session opened.
Oh wow.
I think I did 2 or 3 laps before the session opened tonight. But yeah, I used to practice quite a bit on the weekends and try to get dialed in, and it just always felt like it was counterintuitive because I'd get into the race and then it would drive different. So I didn't really have a good frame of reference until I got around other cars. So yeah, I don't I'll turn a few laps once we get the session open, and yeah, I don't do any practice other than that.
I got you. Well, man, you're killing it out there again this season, man. Looking forward to more racing here, of course, but we got round 3, COTA, Circuit of the Americas, the second road course of the season and the one and only in the Chase. That's definitely one of those tracks that is going to throw a dinger into the point standings for sure. So your thoughts on COTA? How do you feel about it? Road course racing? Mike's yours.
Yeah, I'm pumped. I can't wait. Yeah, I love the stock cars on road courses. So and COTA is going to be a really interesting one. That's going to be the exception to my rule. Really, I'm gonna grind out some practice this weekend for sure. Just at least to know where my marks are and try to get into a good rhythm. So I'm not. That's road courses aren't a really good idea to kind of go in blind. So
yeah, definitely. I don't do road courses, and I cannot race them. I don't. I guess it's just seat time. I'll leave that to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as opposed to tonight, it really feels like you're driving the car, so it's a little more satisfying when you feel like you have some speed. But it's good racing, man. It's gonna be. I mean, I know it's a big track, but there's some guys that can get around road courses here, so it's gonna be really interesting to watch. And it's again a big curveball. Nobody really knows what's going on there. Nobody knows, what a good strategy is, or how hard to go early versus late and things like that. So it's going to be a good race, I promise.
Well, I don't know if you can give any insider information, but we know a certain person is very good at road courses. Is that certain person going to be able to make it next Thursday?
I have no idea.
You know who I'm talking about too. So
I don't know the answer to that.
All right. Well, I guess we'll find out, man. Well, awesome job out here tonight. Get ready for COTA. Final thought, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate back-to-back victories here in the Chase for round 1 and round number 2.
Yeah, I got to thank my teammates at GT Motorsports. Thanks for keeping my spirits up after last night. An awesome 1-2-3 finish. Couldn't be prouder. Butt kicker, D-Dub button boxes, Extreme Motorsports, all of our admins, Ricmotech, MaxspeedTV, you guys do an awesome job, and all my friends, family out there watching. Thanks.
All right, GT, go celebrate the victory, and we will see you next week, bud.
See you then, Josh. Have a good night.
You too. All righty, folks. Well, that is the top 3 here tonight, but congratulations really goes to everybody out here on the track tonight. Super Speedway Racing at Auto Club. Kit Night out there. Thank you for the stream, MaxspeedTV and drivers. Well, thank you for tuning in here tonight. We do appreciate it. Everybody out there, all the fans out there that tune in, 10 likes here tonight. We still got 15 watching, 14 now, even for the interviews. So awesome job by everybody out there. Of course, our admins here tonight. I know Scott was up there. Ed Morris, our head admin, and I can't remember who the other one was. I do apologize, but you know who you are. A big shout out to all the admins. A big shout out to Frank Rico and the team over there at Ricmotech for coming on board again to sponsoring the Cup Series here for Extreme Motorsports and 99.com. A big shout out to Rick Donathan for putting on an awesome league over here at Extreme as well. Of course, you can check them out Sunday through Thursday. Now, Sunday nights, of course, over on the Extreme Motorsports and 99.com Twitch channel with Jacob Bell and company. Jacob does their Sunday night late model series over there. And, of course, Monday through Thursday here on MaxspeedTV. Times are the same, Monday through Thursday, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. But this has been an amazing race here tonight. But we're going to get down here to the unofficial results, pending the admin stuff they have to do here tonight. But it is going to be GT Hawkins grabbing the win here tonight. Awesome job by GT. Brennan Book there in second. Garrett Heath third. Justin Wright out in fourth. Bryce Sinisak fifth. Chase Johnson in sixth. Garrett Grant seventh. Christian DeBoer coming back, grabbing the top 10 in eighth. Tyler Hallman in ninth. And David Elliott rounding out the top 10. Rob Haynes 11th. Mike Rominger in 12th. David Weishart 13th. Justin Michael in 14th. John Sterling in 15th. Michael Thwaites in 16th. Jacob Manning in 17th. Timothy Zayas in 18th. That's going to round it out here tonight for the Ricmotech Cup Series for Extreme Motorsports and 99.com. Until tomorrow night for the NASCAR Cup Series at Chicagoland, 8:40 Eastern, 7:40 Central, right here on MaxspeedTV. Until then, stay safe, thank you all, and have a good night.